Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that this video finds you doing amazing, and I hope each and every one of you are doing very well. Today guys, I'm super excited to be sharing with you some easy and beautiful Cricut DIYs that you can do for your home. And these DIYs are going to be home decor signs. So I am going to do one for the bathroom, one for the kitchen, and one that you can hang on your door. And I really love how all of these turned out, and I hope that you will too. And if you don't have a Cricut, you guys, not to worry. You can always use Dollar Tree lettering. And I know they have a ton. They have wood letters, they have felt sticker letters, they have little galvanized letters. So they have a ton to pick from, and the DIYs will come out just as beautiful. So just try it out if you don't have a Cricut. And if you are new here and new to my channel, my name is Mia, and I absolutely love to create home decor that is budget friendly and that is more modern, more of a modern take, but not all the time. I like to do a little bit of everything, like every style. So I do farmhouse, I do boho, I do every style almost, because I just like to give everyone, you know, something that they can watch and something that they'll like. So if you like my channel and you are digging my channel, do consider hitting that subscribe button. And without any further yapping, let's jump right into the video. So I have here a wording that I cut out on my Cricut, but I'm going to set that to the side for now because I have this circle wood sign that I got at Goodwill, and I think it was $1.99, and I just cleaned it up really good. I wiped it down, and this is the front, the white side, but I'm not going to use the front. I'm going to use the back because I want the natural wood side. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some painter's tape and I am going to place it to the lower end of this circle, and I am going to just tape it off so that way I can paint the bottom half of the circle in black paint. And once I do that, I am just going to let it dry. And honestly, this was good to go with just one coat, but you can put a second coat just to make sure. And now it is time to take that tape off, and this is the most satisfying part, to reveal that nice and sharp line. And so now I'm going to work on the wordings that I cut off my Cricut, and I cut welcome to our home, and I'm going to put the welcome on the wood part, the brown part, and I'm going to put to our home on the black part, because on the black part I cut it out in white, and for the wood I cut it out in black. So I am just going to weed those out, and then I am going to place them down onto my sign. And you guys, I'll be honest with you, I did have some trouble putting the wording onto my sign. And the reason for that is because when I picked up my transfer tape, I picked it up in the strong grip transfer tape. So whenever I place it onto something, especially wood, it tends to want to stick to the letters and not really transfer them to the surface. And I don't know why that is, but I am guessing it's because it's the strong grip and it's not made for stuff that I am doing like this. But I did not notice when I picked it up, and so I am gonna get the light grip transfer tape, and I think that would do a world of difference, because I have been having so much trouble transferring the words, and I have to, you know, use the weeding tool to help me get them off. But I do tend to work it out, and I do it, and so that's great. But I am just wanting to let you guys know that that is my fault, not the wording or anything like that. So once I finally get them on there, I want to distress the black part a little bit. So I'm going to take my sanding paper and I'm just going to distress all around that part. And then I am going to cover the entire sign with some Mod Podge just to make sure that those letterings won't come off. So now that that's done, I'm going to take this ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. This is super pretty. It has a bit of glitter. And I am going to make a bow for the top of this sign, a nice fluffy bow. And to make my bow, all I do is I make two loops, I cross it, I put one under and pull it through, just as you would tie your shoe, or I don't know if you tie it a different way, but this is how I tie my shoe, and this is how I do my bows. And I really love how they look that way. I think that they look really good. So once I do that, I am going to just fluff out the tops, and then I am going to hot glue it down to the center of my sign. And then I'm also going to add some eucalyptus greenery onto the sides of the bowl, and I am just going to simply hot glue that down, and that finishes off this sign, you guys. And I am loving this sign. It is so beautiful and pretty, and looks like I just bought it from the store. It is really nice looking, and I hope that you like it. Let me know what you guys think of this DIY. So moving on to the next DIY, I have here this sign that I made a while ago, and I am just going to remove that relax, and then I am going to sand the whole thing down so that I can give it a fresh coat of paint. And I am going to paint it in some white paint, but you can choose whatever color that you would like. Then once I have that done, I'm going to place down a little wording that I cut out on my Cricut, and it says bathroom rules. It says wash, brush, floss, flush, and I thought that was super cute, and so I am gonna take it and place it in the center of my sign. And I am going to decorate up the sign a little bit. I'm gonna take some ribbon and I am going to place it at the top, and I am going to just hot glue it on the back of the sign to hold it. And I am also gonna make a little bow using the same ribbon and place it in the center on the top of the sign. Alright friends, moving on to the third DIY, I have here this sign from Dollar Tree, and it does have a little embellishment, so I'm just going to remove that, and I am going to give this a nice little sand down so I can have everything nice and smooth, because that little piece of wood was really stuck on there, so I just sand it down. And then I'm going to give it a nice coat of white paint. I give it 2 coats, and that covered it up really good, and I let that dry really well before adding my wording that I made on Cricut. And this DIY was the most simple of them all, but I really love how this one turned out. And so I am going to place down my wording in the center of this sign. Well, not too much centered. I'm going to place it more up top than centered. And this lettering is in reverse, so I am going to weed out the letterings, and then I am going to place down what's around it itself. So it's a reverse method, and I really love how it looks that way. It looks different and really nice too. And so I am going to take those out, and then I'm going to place it down to the top center of the sign. And now you can see what it says, save water, drink wine. I thought that was super funny, and I really loved it because I love wine myself. And so I thought that was perfect for the kitchen. And now what I'm going to do is sand down the entire sign, make it a little bit weathered and rustic. And then I am going to decorate it up a little using some ribbon. I'm going to wrap it around the bottom. And I picked gold for the ribbon. I thought that would make it pop and stand out against the white and gray. And then once I get that on there, I'm going to take some jute string and I'm going to wrap that around the bottom a few times as well. And then I am gonna take I'm gonna make a bowl with the same gold ribbon to place on top. But before I do that, I'm gonna take some of these berries, and these are from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna stick them down here and there in between the jute twine. And I thought that was really perfect for this sign because wine and little berries, so I thought it went cute together. And so I placed a couple on either side of the sign, and then I placed a little bowl on top, and that completes this DIY. So super cute, and I really love how this turned out. It's super pretty and I love it. Let me know what you guys think. For today's DIY, my friend. I hope that you liked it, and I hope that I was able to inspire you in some way to create one of these home decor signs. And if you do ever recreate one of my DIYs, I would love to see it, and I would love for you to check me out over on Instagram. I'm gonna have my handle down below in the description, so you can go check me out over there if you do have Instagram. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up because that does help out my channel, and I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys all on the next one. Bye.